Hello again, crafty friends. It's Melissa. Welcome back to my channel. So I have another haul that I want to share with you guys. I picked up, I don't know if you're familiar with alcohol markers, and most people have Copics or Ohuhus that they love. And I have both. I have Copics and I have Ohuhus, but there is a new marker on the market. It came in a couple years ago, and I was kind of waiting to see what people were going to think about these markers before I picked them up. But then there was a really good Black Friday sale over at Picket Fence Studio, which unfortunately they sold out because everybody wanted these. So Olo markers, the way they compare to Copics are basically they have a barrel system that's different. It holds a lot more ink. So if you're curious, there are a lot of channels out there. Just go and if you have Copics and you're familiar with them, you can just search like Olo markers versus Copics markers. And there's a lot of different comparisons out there. Really cool. So you can buy these in half markers, which is pretty cool. And which is what I did. I've got the whole set in half markers. I do have them assembled as whole markers now. But as you can see, the way I did mine, because there's 160 colors. So I ordered the 160 colors, and I have paired mine based on the color families and what's similar to the color families and join them. So when they come to you this way. They come in two separate little pieces, and then they send you the connectors so that you can connect your markers together, and that's how they work. Now I do kind of love this because you don't have to carry nearly as many markers. So I have 80 markers here that I can easily travel with, and I'll still have 160 colors. I've heard very good reviews. I watched a lot of videos before I decided to order these. I wanted to make sure this is an investment that I was going to be happy with, because they are not cheap by any means. But you know what, I'm going to play with them while I'm on my little trip, and we'll see how they compare to the Copics. I'm hoping that I love them, because Copics, I think that I have the older Copics, and my Copics have been great. They've been wonderful to me. However, I know that a lot of people buying the new ones are having problems with their barrels cracking and their pens drying up and things like that. So I'm hoping that, you know, this might be a better way to go. We'll see. I don't know, but I love markers. Every time I see a an alcohol marker come out, I feel like I have to have it. So I'm not going to show you every color, because that would be crazy. You just go to their site, Olo markers, and you can see that they have color families, and then they have saturation of the color. So again, like I said, I just have mine sort of paired. The way I did mine was I just paired them to a similar color that was in the same, you know, color family, and within the same, like, close to the same saturation range. That way when I go to search for them, I can find them easily. Now you can order these in whole markers. Like you can get a chisel end and a brush tip on the other end. I don't really use the chisel end very much, because I mostly color stamps and, you know, smaller areas, and so I just didn't feel that that was my way to go. So I really liked the fact that I could get the brush tips and half markers, and then just sort of, you know, pair them together and have the same style of marker. One thing I will note that you can note, this is really cool. They have these little nubbies on there, and so if you lay them on your desk, they don't roll off. Now Copics, they have a different, depending on the style Copic that you have, it has a shape where they don't roll as off as well either. I'm stumbling on my words, but it just depends on the style of Copic that you have. Some of them are round and some of them are not. So the sketch markers are not. But anyway, there's a lot of different fun markers. I haven't even gotten to do my my chart yet. So I'm going to do my color chart so that I can really, you know, dive deep into these and see. I love to color. I'm by no means an expert at all, but I do love to do it. So I thought, you know what, maybe this could be like a change for me. We'll see. Now, what I do like to do when I use my Copics or any alcohol markers is I use my markers. I shade with my markers and everything. I blend with my markers, but then I also use my polychromos, and that's it's a hybrid pencil, and I like to go in and add detail, and I think that really makes a difference. So anyway, I put them all together, and I've got them in this box ready to go for me, so I can take them with me, and I will update you guys how I feel about it. Now, one thing I'm going to say is what really sold me on these markers was that the way the barrel is made, it holds twice as much ink in this barrel as one Copic marker. So one of these half markers is like having two Copic markers of that color. So that is pretty impressive because, as you know, Copics are very expensive. So these, I hope these will be a game changer for some people. But anyway, I picked this collection up. So what was kind of cool was I was really surprised because all this stuff came in my box and I was like, I don't remember ordering this. No, they sent me all these freebies. So Picket Fence Studios sent me this free sequin set that is called Green Fairy. Super cute, right? That's cute. Then they sent me this stamp scrubber. Oh my gosh, you guys. Anyway, the stamp scrubber pad, and I think that's really cool. And it's the perfect size, again, for traveling. I thought that was cool. They also sent this rainbow desk trivet, and this was pretty cool. I was like, I've never seen this before. So, great product. They sent me a rainbow of different envelopes, which I thought was really cool. And then last but not least, they sent me these awesome paper pouncers. I have some of these. I don't know that I have any that are color-coded this way. I think all mine are black. I don't remember. But these are amazing. So if you are into stenciling, if you've ever done much stenciling, these things here... Sorry about the noise. Like I said, I know somebody's going to say something. Are great little pouncers. And this is just the carrying case here. Okay. But these are great little pouncers to go into those stencils, into all the little crevices, especially if they're larger. So I like to use my blender brushes, but sometimes the areas are really delicate and you can't. So you just want to pounce. And these are amazing. So this is really cool. I'm really shocked that they sent something this amazing out as a freebie. But anyway, I thought that was really fun, and I couldn't wait to share that with you guys. And I've got so much packing to do, you guys. Anyway, so I will share how I feel about these markers as soon as I've had a chance to use them, and let you know. I mean, is it a go? Is it a no? Is it whatever? But like I said, I'm not an expert, so an expert may tell you, stick with Copics. I don't know, but I feel like this is going to be a win. So we'll see. All right, guys, until the next crafty video, happy crafting.